Hi everybody, it's me here again from my little corner. I'm going to call this like a corner because I got my little lamp back here, a little arrangement that I did, and it's like a little corner. So it's going to be my corner from now on out. Anyway, so today I wanted to talk to you about how important it is to exfoliate. We all want to have great skin, we all want to apply makeup, we all want to look gorgeous, but guess what? If it's not very clean, it seems like it's not going to probably hold very well. So I wanted to share with you what I'm doing about cleansing. But the good part is that when you cleanse, it's not just, it can't just be superficial. I mean, it's not like, well, my grandmother used to say soap and water, you know, blah blah blah. But the truth is that technology has advanced so much from those days that cleansing just superficially is not good anymore. Water and soap, it's an enemy. So I wanted to share with you what I'm doing. It has worked for me, okay? I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but I am trying to share with you what products I'm using and what products did it for me. Here again, I want to stress the importance of checking the ingredients on those products, people, because, you know, too much things that are not, you know, completely, they say it's good for you, but they may be harmful. I don't know. I read the labels all the time, not just for skin products, but in general, all products, even the ones, you know, that eat and everything else. Straight to the topic because I don't want to make this too long. But anyway, so I'm going to divide this video into two: my skincare cleansing and my body cleansing. By the way, I don't use soap anymore. No, I don't. Not for body either. So for my cleansing, for my everyday, actually twice a day, morning and night cleansing, face cleansing, I use this little baby right here. Well, this one is really a baby. I had a bigger bottle, but I used it, obviously. So this is my travel size, going back to the travel sizes. This is my travel size, so I buy the big one and I just pour it in here. It's called Purity, and it comes from Philosophy. Philosophy is a great brand out there. This, let me tell you, this I use at night, first of all. So I use this at night. You know, just a quarter size. It's liquidy. Okay, I'm not going to pour it to show you, but anyway. So I use it at night and I have it right here on a plastic bag. It's so funny. These are Olay Facial Cleansers. Probably this is the only Olay product I use. Olay Facial Cloths, or whatever they're called. You know, you just put water in it. They are they have soap or some kind of cleanser on. So I just use this very well just to remove especially my eye makeup. And the reason I use this on my eye is because it doesn't hurt one bit. I remove all the makeup, or at least a big part of it. And why I say I do this first is because when I use the Purity after that, then I combine the two little fellows here, Purity and the Clarisonic. Because I don't want the Clarisonic to fill up with all the makeup and all that stuff, because it turns out dirty and I just don't like it. So I do the big part with the facial cloth, which by the way then I throw away. I don't even have to go wash, right? But you can do with a washcloth. If it's fine by you, then throw it in the washing machine, I guess. But the Purity and the Clarisonic together, you know, slow mo, this thing turns, I don't know if you guys have ever used this Clarisonic, but if you haven't, you have to go and convert yourself to Clarisonic. This thing rotates, I don't know how many, you know, times per minute. It just gently removes that makeup, the one that went down into the pores. This one here, he takes care of it. He's going to remove it. So you circle, you don't push it down. Just circle it around, not your eye areas, no, not there, but everywhere else. Even in on my lips, I go all the way around. Great tool. So this at night, that's the rest of the routine, you know, whatever that you use. I use Retin A, by the way, and Retin A is vitamin A, right? As a retinoid, I think it's called. And so that has some exfoliating properties. So That's why I don't use exfoliators at night, because then I use exfoliators and then the retin-A and you can over exfoliate. Crazy. Put the moisturizers, eye creams and all that good stuff at night. Let your skin renew. In other words, those cells that are doomed to die that night, they're going to come up to the surface. Then next morning you wake up. And by the way, all that skin renewal process, that, cell renewal, it's all going to happen in the majority at night when you're resting. So that's another good thing about not exfoliating at night. But you do want to exfoliate in the morning, because here again, if you use retin-A, you're going to exfoliate with it. It's going to help you get rid of those cells, because that's what it does. Vitamin A is trying to, remove all those old cells so that the new ones are going to start surfacing. So in other words, what do I use in the morning? I use the sister of this little baby here, Purity. It's called Microdelivery Exfoliating Wash. Gosh, without the glasses, I'm nobody. Now, like I said before, you need to read the contents. And in here, first ingredient, water. Second ingredient, can't even read it, decil somebody. Sodium, cocoa, apple, amino acids. It's got glycerin, it's got... Anyway, you can check it out on the website. I'm sure they have all the ingredients listed there for you. Very important, don't forget to do that. So this little fellow here, again, not even this one, probably a nickel size. It's got very little beads. You can hardly feel them, but you do feel them. So you just go all 30 around seconds. Wash it with lukewarm water. Rinse it off, done. Pat it dry. Don't strip your face. Just pat it dry with, a towel or something, whatever is your favorite. Pat it dry, and then you go on with your routine. So this is so good. You can do this every morning. By the way, Philosophy, I know who they are. They probably don't even know who I am. And I'm kind of trying to let you know with this that I'm not sponsoring Philosophy, but this is what I use, and it has worked for me very well. Then, another thing that I do, maybe more like a once a week, and this is because it's been a gift, but I've enjoyed it very much. It's called Kate Somerville. Let's see, Kate Somerville. Now this, it's another exfoliating tool, exfoliating cream. Actually, I think it's more like a mask. I've used it once a week. It's done the job as well. What I think is not doing it for me is the price. Now this tube here, which I think it's like 5 ounces or something. Yeah, 5 ounces, fluid ounces. This is like $180. So this is a pretty expensive little gift. I think it's going to last me at least all year, because again, I use it only once a week. Pretty much is the same thing as Philosophy, but it also, you can leave it on for, like, if you do this 30 seconds, then you can leave it on for a couple of minutes. I think it's got papaya, and I can read it really fast for you, which I think it's got pretty good ingredients. And no, they're not listed here, but I read those on their website. It's got papaya, and it's got, different kinds of fruits. It's very organic. It's very good. It's very good. But again, price is not their best. But anyway, so I use this one too. Again, so that's my face. Got my face all clean. I'm telling you, after you do that, by the way, it just feels like, whoo, brand new. And that's important, ladies. You got to let that, because every time you clean your face, you're letting those pores absorb what comes next, which is the moisturizers, the sunscreens, and all of that good stuff. Body. Alright, so here's my exfoliator for my body. Right here. See this little glove? I have 2 of them, obviously, but I use one at a time. You could use both. So here you go. Actually they sell them in pairs, like every pair of gloves. I just use one. So here's what I do. I use one every night. Every night. I'm sorry. Every time I take a shower, which is every day. So I use one, right? So when I'm done, poof, put it in there, and I get to wash 7 every time I do the load of laundry for all my towels and stuff. So I threw those in there with the towels, wash them, get my 7th thing clean, start the week all over again. So this one here, you go your arms, I mean your skin will just feel different. And you know why? Because when you use just soap and you just go right ahead and do with the soap, soap is not exfoliating, it's just cleaning, and that's probably okay. But you want to get rid of those dead skin will start getting smoother and smoother. You don't feel those bumps and that creepiness and all that stuff that happens in your body as well. So, hey, so many gel showers out there. I mean, you have like a, I mean, I couldn't name them all, okay? But this is what I use. And actually, I found this at Target, and I thought it was pretty interesting. It's called Shea Moisture. And I think I mentioned on my only 2 videos, by the way. But anyway, I mentioned something about argan oil. Well, guess what? This one has argan oil and shea wash, or I'm sorry, raw shea. And it's got frankincense and myrrh. Who knew? Anyway, oh my gosh, this is so good. This bottle here, which is, I don't even know. I haven't checked their website. Obviously, you can tell. This is 13 ounce, so it's pretty decent size. This one here is so dense, it's so heavy, like it hardly comes out. What I'm doing is that every time I come down a little bit, the bottle is brand new, a little bit, you know, more liquid. Oh my gosh, this is very good. It costs like $8 at Target, so this is cool. And using it every day, I mean, I would tell you, it kind of lasts me like, I don't know, at least a month and a half, for sure. Now, if you want to do something a little cheaper, hey, this one here just came out from Tone. I will have to tell you, this is pretty good. The one I picked was Tahitian Vanilla and Orchid. Well, this, ladies, very good as well. Smells awesome. And this one here was like $3.50. Oh my gosh. And this bottle here, and you can't see it, but it probably is halfway here. And oh wow, I will tell you, I'm going to be using this over and over again. They have like, I don't know, 5 or 6 different scents, and it's, this one here says hydrating. Everything that says hydrating, this is me. I need hydration. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of talk about that today, and hopefully it's helpful in some way. If you have any questions, please just, or suggestions, or comments, and something you want me to try, I'm happy to try. I'm a trying guru, or whatever. Anyway, so I hope you have a great day, and I will see you in my corner next time. You take good care. Bye-bye.